It's a plot to drop the IQ. Fighting amongst each other over rumors that don't like you. Prefer us trapped in melancholy with the wood ones of holly. Suggestions that obliterate to camouflage the folly. Attempted mental robbery, executed sloppily. The pompous see this mockery and walk the talk with me. Put the hands up to touch the Akasha, cause you know deep down there's something bigger than your wallet.
Sweet eternal balance of all that is good, true, and beautiful, friends. Welcome to your pre-middle path, middle path. This is just a reminder, really, to those of you who are there on YouTube, on Facebook, or on Rockfin, but haven't subscribed yet, because middle path, sometimes, more often than not, from now on probably, is going to be subscription only. And that is true best if you are on Rockfin as a supporter. If you're on Rockfin as a supporter, it's $10 a month and you get every single person on Rockfin's premium content for $10 a month. So one $10 a month subscription gets you all of my premium content. There's usually tarot readings, there's some meditations, and there's episodes like this where I'm not going to share it with just any old person. I'm going to share it with those people who support me, because it's a big thing tonight. I'm going to be sharing a story about a previous timeline I was in and how I jumped to this timeline, and that story. And so I would love for you to hear it and be a part of it. And I would love it more if you were a supporter and can hear it in that way. That way we're exchanging value for this pretty epic experience that I want to share with people and that I was requested to share with people. So I'm being brave and sharing that, but I want to share it with the people who are most connected with me, and those are the people who have chosen to support me because they find value in Middle Path and in Rogue Ways. So if you're one of those people, awesome, love you, see you there. And if you're not yet a supporter on Rockfin, again, that's going to be best because you can tune in live, participate while it's happening, and see it right away. But I will take the video after we're done being live together, and I will share it with supporters on subscribestar.com/rogueways and also on rogue.locals.com for supporters there. So if you're a supporter on any of those, you will get it. I can't stream to Subscribestar or Locals yet. Maybe someday I can, and then that will be cool. I won't have to do all the runaround. If you are an audio only listener, you're just going to hear this little intro and that's it, because I also am going to stop sharing my premium content for free on audio, although I want to figure out how to give it to people also for subscription. If you were on any of those platforms, I could put the audio file there for you for download, but I know that's kind of annoying. So I'm going to try to get towards setting up the subscription audio podcast too, for those of you who want to be hearing these episodes. So far you have for free. Every premium show I've ever done has been on podcast. I don't know if the podcast listeners know that or not, but that has been true because I just haven't wanted to figure out yet how to do that as a subscription. So I've just been rolling like that, but that's going to change too. And so I hope everyone comes along. Most of my shows are still always going to be free. The amount of premium content I do isn't very extensive, but there is some, and it is the top quality content. So I hope that people want to share back from where they are given to so freely. And that would be great. I do want to share with you, especially if you don't know yet, where some of these places are and some other things I have going on that are really exciting for me to share with people. So the site, of course, is always here. It's so weird. The video gets very different when I switch to this screen. The angle at which it's seeing me. Anyway, that does not matter. But this is the site, rogueways.org. It does not have a subscription section yet. It might someday, especially for Brighter You, which is the second post here for now. It's the second most recent. And Brighter You will someday be a subscription area of the site for those people who have been in Brighter You, which is starting this coming Wednesday. I'm so excited. We have our inaugural group of people, the cohort that is starting Brighter You. And it's basically a focus on the 4 bodies that you most likely in this lifetime will have control over. And that's your soul, your heart, your mind, and your body. And those areas work together to create our deepest spiritual experiences and self. And it uplifts us when we can get them all in sync and working together with intention to unlock our superpowers. We all have gifts. We all have spiritual gifts, and we all have spiritual callings in this life. And if you're listening to this, even that might be part of yours. You might be like, that sounds interesting. I would like to know more. And so this will be teachings and practices every week in a group supported situation that you can uplift yourself and move towards that vision you have of yourself in service and in your spiritual height. So that is exciting. That's Brighter You. You can come to the site at rogueways.org and check out more if you're interested in joining us. The next session will start in January of 2022. So this first session is full for now. If you're really desperate to get in starting this Wednesday, you can let me know and we might be able to figure something out. But otherwise, January is the next one. And then starting this Thursday, the day after Brighter You starts, I'm also offering weekly meditations. If you've done the free meditations we've had on the site, I mean on YouTube or on Facebook or wherever you're listening to this, on podcasts, on everywhere, then you know that they are very, very powerful. And I am guided to offer these when I do, so it's pretty random. And when I do, they're really powerful. They're channeled from source, and you, if you have seen them or been at them or participated, know that they're very different from one another. That each one is unique, and they all offer gifts to those of us who are participating in them. And so I was guided to offer these more regularly for people, especially who are seeing how things are going in this world and how necessary it's going to be for each of us to be as connected as possible to ourselves, to our higher selves, to our inner self, whatever you want to call that, to source, and to be a channel for that to be brighter and brighter on this plane. So if you are called to meditate more frequently, this is going to be twice a week. They're usually about 15 to 30 minutes each. And this will be on Sundays and Thursdays, right before the show, right before the live show at 5 p.m. Mountain. Live shows are at 7 p.m., as you've noticed. And so Sundays and Thursdays before the shows, we'll be doing these. And so you can join in live. Basically, if you purchase this and you want to join us each month, there's a huge discount this month and perhaps the next month too, just to get us rolling. And you'll be sent a Zoom link and we'll all join together. You can have no audio, no video, or audio and video. It's just up to you. But like, you know, if you're like, man, I want to be in my jammies, I don't want people to see me, then fuck yeah, that's rad. Do whatever you want. So you don't have to feel like it's something you're like, you know what I mean? Like showing up for, you're showing up for it for you. So you're going to do it however feels comfortable for you. And if what that means is you also listen to it later, after, because I know some people won't be able to make every single session, and so they are going to be recorded. You will be sent the link, and you can then watch it later at your convenience at a time that suits you better. I always think it's cooler to do things live, but you know, I understand, and I've been there too, where you sometimes you got to get things to fit in where they fit in. But if you're into the weekly meditations and you want to do twice a week and really up your game and deepen your game, then that is for you. Go check that out as well on rogueways.org. Those are the first two posts. So if you just go to rogueways.org, you will see them right there. But if you also want to pop around through the site, you can find my books. You can find the tarot readings I do. You can read about and perhaps grab for yourself some spiritual guidance, blessings, ceremonies, or otherwise, and you can take a deeper look at what's in the shop. There's tons of orgone, tons of crystal and stone blessed jewelry that I make, all kinds of stuff, and the 1 Day of Brightness event is already on sale. That is going to be amazing. As always, it always is. Like, everyone who goes is like, I have to go to every single one now, and I totally get it. I'm very excited to offer these to people and to be so blessed to be a part of something so beautiful that really is a group effort, as well as everything else here at Rogue Ways. You guys make the dream real, and I appreciate each and every one of you out there. On subscribestar.com/rogue-ways, that's where you could be. That's one area where you can provide support for Rogue Ways and get back even more goodies than I already give out for free. And so if you're called to do that, it's here for you. There's all these levels. I have disabled the $55 a month level. There's one special person who gets to keep that really, really cheap access point to some readings. But there's still some other levels that are pretty cheap for now still. When I set this up, you know, it was a different time. I had a different idea of myself and my value. So it's still a really good deal, and I'm not deleting it. So it's here for you. If you want any of these goodies, you can go check out how to support on subscribestar.com and get free tarot readings on the way. And then, of course, my favorite is rogue.locals.com. And that is because you can be a supporter for as little as $2 a month. You can choose to give more, which I'm so grateful to those of you who understand how awesome it is to have a higher level support than the minimum. No offense to anyone else. I totally get it. I have definitely given the minimum myself many times. So no shade being thrown, but like, man, the people who can find it in their hearts to give more than that, shout out to you. That's really beautiful. Because I do give a lot, and there's so much that's free. But what's cool about this is that you get to interact with people in a community situation. This is the best community online, in my opinion. I love the Rogue fam. We do have hangouts. Tonight's one of them. After the show, there's going to be a hangout. If you're a supporter, again, on Subscribestar, Rockfin, or Locals, you get the hangouts each week. And you get episodes like tonight's and other bonus episodes and the tarot readings and all of this stuff. So that's about it. I'm just scrolling a little to give you an idea of the types of, it's basically, it's a place where we can share information, do dives into various aspects of the psychopathic elites, cabal, and agenda, and also share fun stuff like pictures of our pets and our food, like we all like to do. Come on, get over it. We all like to do that. And of course, Rockfin. Rockfin is the place where you're going to get any content that is premium, like tonight's, first. And that's just because Rockfin does streaming. So that's just how it goes. So if you're into that, this is the place to be. And maybe it's possible to post audio here too. I just know that people are going to be annoyed by that. So I'm just going to set it up just like every other podcast place and have it be all in one place. So if you're a supporter, you get every show and the premium content without having to dig for it. And if you're not a supporter, you still just get the regular episodes like you've been getting. I mean, sorry, you've been getting it for free. Yeah, okay. So now that I've gone in circles enough, I'm going to call this little pre-episode a win. I hope you're excited, and I hope you're over on Rockfin soon. I'm going to start in about 10 minutes. The Middle Path episode is premium. And again, I just like to come live here for those of you who are used to me doing it for free all the time and don't realize why I'm not going to be here in 10 minutes. It's because I'm going to only be on Rockfin. And again, you can find it after it's live, also on Subscribestar or on Locals. Both places will have the video posted there for you to watch. It just won't be live. So head to Locals if you want to be a supporter there. Again, you get $10 a month. You get everybody. There's Michael Wan. There's Sam Tripoli. I just forget, honestly. There's Slow News Day is over there. Isaac Weishaupt is over there. I genuinely can't keep track or remember. But if you go look at Rockfin and you see all these names, those are everybody there that you get included for $10. So it's not just Rogueways and Middle Path. It's all of that for $10 a month. So anyway, head over there and do that. Again, if you don't want to pay, you can still just have a Rockfin account, because that's also where, whenever you've seen me cut off the episodes on YouTube and Facebook recently, that's where we're at for the rest of the episode. And that's not because it's for people who are paying. It's because it's for people who, it's a platform that doesn't censor. So it's just freedom of speech draws us to Rockfin. So if you're still only on YouTube or Facebook, you're just going to get less and less and less content. And it's not my fault. And it's not because I don't love you. It's because YouTube hates you. And YouTube wants you to be a mind-controlled drone that does exactly what they say. And that's it. You're not allowed to think about other things. That's crime thought. Thought crime. So, so yeah, I will see you guys in a few on Rockfin, because you're going to go support right now if you haven't already. And I hope to see you at the monthly meditations. Super excited about it. Super excited to offer this more regularly to people. I do meditations every single day. I'm in this space of connection and channeling every single day. But I'd like to offer it more often to other people. And so if you're into it, that's going to be starting this Thursday. So go grab it now so you can get your full month's worth. And excuse me. Oh, and the Brighter You. If you're into Brighter You and you want to up your game and do a 6-week crash course in how to uplift all of yourself and go deeper and farther than you ever have before, then go check that out as well. All right, I love you guys. I will see you either tonight on Rockfin because you're a badass supporter, or this Sunday. Who do we have this Sunday? Let's see. Give you a little sneak preview. John Russell. Oh, this is the Halloween episode. I'm so excited about that one. This is I believe a ghost hunter. I just know he has lots of ghosts and demon stories, so I was like, this is perfect for Halloween. So John Russell will be with us on Halloween to talk about spooky things. Very excited for that. I will see you guys then, if not tonight, and have a fantastic Halloween weekend. Mwah. Oh, and while you're having a fantastic Halloween weekend, travel well, aim for balance, and always look inside first. Mwah, mwah.
About to get crazy like a mosh pit. We lost it, toss it, let's start it again. Cause now with technology, with smarter men and women, this is the beginning, not the end. And this is the message of hope that I send. Look on your TV, it's a culture of death. They'll keep on lying to the very last breath. We keep on striving and spreading the truth. It's hard to survive in this world for the youth. The door is closed, the old world is dead. Let's have an age of understanding instead. I'll include you and you include me. Let's see what we can build with some positivity. Let's go. You're moving too slow. Let me see your hands if you know what I know. Come on.
Rap like mummy, ain't no dummy in my rhyming. Started flowing freestyling, now they rhyming loud silence. On with the violence, bodies piling with the gray-bearded pirate. On your TV in 4K 3D virtual reality. Casualty of urban warfare. I know but I'm not scared, just prepared and aware. Shining my light through the tunnel of hope. Into the rope, but I'ma give it one more pull. Till the family is full. Take the bull by the horns and lead it to the slaughter. That would be harder and you would be softer. Sometimes I'm a monster and you forever imposter. With your champagne and lobster. This royalty, the way it was supposed to be. Hopefully the new door opens and the old one closes. With way more focus and growth to mold us. And the truth that they should have told us.
To them screens, it's a plot to drop the IQ. Fighting amongst each other over rulers that don't like you. Prefer us trapped in melancholy with the wood wands of holly. Suggestions that a flicker. Attempted mental robbery, executed sloppily. The paupers see this mockery and walk the talk with me. Put the hands up to touch the Akasha, cause you know deep down there's something bigger than your wallet. Everyone got a gift, everyone got a light. They want you to forget that ish, cause they can't dim the bright. The positive vibration takes you past the sign shackles. From the sewers and the alleys in the moving castles. Who these assholes really serving with an exposed Achilles surgeon? Around the corner lurking to prove ascension trumps perversion. Learn them to catch fish and unplug the signal. Show them the simpletons now build the fucking temples.